folks. It's going to be staggering. Epstein associates prepare for worst as a massive document dump is imminent. I have a list at the end of this video, and we were waiting on the new one to add to it. As the Jeffrey Epstein case continues to unfold, a laundry list of celebrities, business magnates, and socialites who have flown anywhere near the registered sex offender's orbit are now tainted with pedo. Many of them, such as Bill Clinton, Edward Barack, and Victoria's Secret boss Les Wexner, have thought to distance themselves from the Epstein and his activities. However, their attempts have fallen on deaf ears considering their extensive ties to pedophilia.
These people are full of the devil. These people can't even be reasoned with. These are not people that you can talk to, and they already have given their soul to the devil. Are you with me? These people go through seances. These people drink blood. These people sacrifice children. Somebody said they don't do that. They sacrifice children at the highest levels. In Hollywood, they drink blood of young kids. This is a fact. That's why the next thing to be exposed will be all the pedophilia that's going to come out of Hollywood and come out of Washington, D.C.
For now, we see only a reflection as in a mirror. Then we shall see face to face. Now I know in part, then I shall know fully, even as I am fully known. Finally, be strong in the Lord and his mighty power. Put on the full armor of God, so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes. For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms. Therefore, put on the full armor of God, so that when the day of evil comes, you may be able to stand your ground, and after you have done everything to stand, stand firm. Then, with the belt of truth buckled around your waist, with the breastplate of righteousness in place, and with your feet fitted with the readiness that comes from the gospel of peace. In addition to all this, take up the shield of faith, with which you can extinguish all the flaming arrows of the evil one. Take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God, and pray in the Spirit on all occasions, with all kinds of prayers and requests. With this in mind, be alert and always keep on praying for all the saints. Never forget, these people are evil. They sold their soul. They have nothing to lose. They will go down with the ship, their backs against the wall. Those who are the loudest. The spirit cooking's been around. That's the norm now. The pedophile, the satanic rituals, that's all coming. Again, I'm not here to tell you to believe in God. There's lots of people that do. I'm not here to tell you to believe in Satan. There's tons of people that do. That's the fact, folks. Think about it yourself. Just because you don't believe in something doesn't mean that there aren't other people that do. And the people that rule this world do. And there's lots of us that believe in God. It all exists. Just because you don't believe in it doesn't mean it's not happening. There are sacrifices going on, whether that's all true or not. The sacrifices happen. You can use your cognitive dissonance, and once you hear something that doesn't mesh well with you, turn it off, turn the other cheek. That's what's been going on for hundreds of years. And that's essentially our problem. Turning the other cheek, not paying attention, and just going about our business for far too long. People are pawns in their sick game of global domination. People are divided to prevent a rising of the people. People are divided and taught to fight themselves instead of the ruling class. Race versus race. Religion versus religion. Political versus political. Class versus class. Sex versus sex. When you are divided, you are weak. When you are weak, you have no power. When you have no power, you have no control. Stay strong, patriots. Stay united, not divided. You are what matters. You, awake, is their greatest fear. What happens when the public finds out the truth? What happens when the fake news media can no longer control the narrative? When disinformation is no longer swallowed and or accepted as auto-truth? Change is coming. The Great Awakening. Symbolism will be their downfall. Q. Symbolism will be their downfall. Epstein Island temple resembles a Turkish bathhouse in Aleppo, Syria, called the Hammam Yalagbog. A Facebook survey set free back in March of 2018 asked users if they condone pedophilia. Worth mentioning, worth remembering, these people are sick. Folks, it's going to be staggering the amount of names that come out of the Epstein case as it grows more grotesque. Unplug from the fake news media and realize that they are now trying to call Epstein Island, the temple, a gym. Yes, we're digging into Epstein along with everybody else that is in the truther movement. It is sickening to know that this guy, his fortune and fame and everything else is all his projects. If you look into it, this is going to go deep. It all links to AI, cancer and HIV, research into the world-leading science and research R&D. This is going to go deep, folks. There is a huge panic in D.C. There is a huge panic in the pedophile rings. There's a huge panic all across the world. As we shift from dark to light, there is panic everywhere.